Hey YouTube, it's your boy K-Ray, back again with a word for the day. And I want to say what's up to Brother Roll, Meaty Man, PP Drones, and my little brother Orange Flavor. And I want to sit here and I want to do some real talk, and I want to do it about mortgaging and buying the first house. And it's some little information that people probably know and they probably not know, but it's some things that I didn't know that I wish that somebody would have shared with me before I got myself into the process of trying to buy a house for myself. I want to talk to all of the people out there. You don't have to be young. It's some older folks, because some people like me, we waited later on to actually buy a house. So what I would say to you at a young age, or even at an old age, keep up with your bank records. Don't try to go in the negative. They look at that, the bankers, they call them underwriters. Keep a good credit reference, a good credit history. And see what a credit history is a phone bill, a light bill, a water bill, something that's showing that you pay your bills on that you keep them up, you pay them on time, and they have to be 12 months or more. You have to be steady for the whole 12 months. So if you out there just laying up on somebody thinking that you're gonna just run up and get your house unless you got cash money, you're not gonna be able to get a $100,000 loan or whatever. They have other programs out there, that's less than that. There's some of them out in Texas, I know, that help you build your house and you put in 400 sweat hours or whatever. But actually, man, I'm telling you, just keep you some kind of credit references, and you won't have to worry about the closing day. Keep your credit score clean. Keep up with your credit score, Equifax or a TransUnion. Keep up with your credit score. And see, the thing is, you yourself, you can fix your own credit. See, you can go pay a man or somebody to go fix your credit for $300, and then the next month it'd be the same. I know this one guy, he's actually a lobbyist in Washington. He's a pretty good guy, and he teaches you how to keep your credit score, and put all the little security blankets in play, and it helps you to not get back into the trouble that you're in, but he actually goes in there and fixes it so that it be right, all three of your scores. So just make sure you get your credit scores right and get them straight up. 640 is okay in Texas, 620, 720, you get real low interest rates, because right now interest rates right now are 4 to 5%, no more and 5.23% is pretty dang good right now. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what program and what your credit score is, because like I said in my other video, your credit score actually tells the people about how low or high risk you are. So that's how they judge you. They're looking at your credit score, your credit references. What have you kept in good standings for 12 months, which is a year. Now, if you go, I want to say something about when you go buy a house. When you checking out, you seeing everything good. It's good in it's good school district. Taxes are right for you. The mortgage is good for you. Then you go look and see your equity on your house, which equity is. If your house is worth, if you bought your house for $107,000, but it's worth $124,000, what's that? You getting $17,000 equity on that, because 107 to 124 is $17,000. So that's $17,000 worth of equity that you have on your house that you can go get. But that's how a lot of people got in trouble over the years now, borrowing against the equity, because you got to pay the equity back at the same time you're paying your mortgage. So, I'm just saying, when you're going and trying to buy your house, start early, keeping your credit score good. When you get these credit cards, if you don't get a credit card, make sure that you got the payments to pay them at the end of that month. Don't let that interest rate kill you. I don't care if your interest rate is 100%. As long as you pay that card off at the end of the month, that won't affect you. But see, a lot of us like to get these credit cards when we first going to college. I did it when they gave me 2 or 3 cards, $500 limits, and I went straight to the ATM, bought me a CD player on one of them, I remember. And you know, those things like that, being careless, we have to really think about them, because later on when you want to get something, those people are going to go back and reflect on that. You know, it tells who you are. That's how they judging you, you know. So keep your credit references, electric bills, car notes, all of that, you know. Don't have no defaults on loans, school loans, you know, pay your electric bill on time, you know, and all that stuff, man, because it does affect you, especially when you're going to try to buy your dream home, or your home for your family, start a house or whatever you're trying to do. So, yeah, unless you got a couple of $100,000, $80,000 to buy cash money a house, then I would think I would suggest that you keep your stuff clean. You know, don't lay up on some other woman thing that, you know, they gonna take care of you. Take care of your own business. Don't lay up on no man. You know, go ahead and get your stuff right, you know, and keep it right. Unless y'all two join and have an agreement, say, okay, you gonna do this and you gonna do that. But somebody gotta have some good credit reference history. That's why I like to, I don't know if my little brother on his flavor do own a house here, I know. But, you know, it's just things that you must know when you're going into these steps, you know, about in Texas, especially about how much money do you have to, how much are you going to have to contribute, down payment, closing costs, you know, things like that. How much do you have to make a month? Know this, set a goal and go reach it. You know, set your goal, then reach it. It's in anything. I don't care if it's spiritual or if it's financial, economic, physical, you know, emotional goals, whatever type of goals you're trying to reach. You know, you gotta put the work in place to meet those goals, because you know, nothing in life come without some work. You have to work on it, you know. Just like you have to work on your credit, you got to work on your life, getting it right. You have to work on your relationships. So without work, even just like, you know, without faith without works is dead. So we just can't sit around on our tail thinking that everything gonna come to us. We got to go out there and have the faith and work at it, you know. Don't keep it. When them trees start falling down, them obstacles start falling down in front of you, power lines and everything, and they give you detours, you keep the faith and you keep on walking through. I'm not saying go ahead and hit no power lines on the ground, you know. That's why I'm saying have your senses with you. That's why he gave them to you to use them. No, open up your avenues. Go get information. You know, study. You know, don't run into them power lines right there just because they fell in front of you, because they are going to fall in front of you. The storm is going to come. But you just keep the faith and you stay strong. All right, YouTube family. That's the word for the day from your boy K-Ray. Stay blessed.